I am going to deck you. Episode 4, I don't know. Back in the day, there was this show called You Can't Do That on Television. It was on Nickelodeon. And if you said I don't know, if you said water would go in your head. That makes sense. Like water would come from the ground or from the sky and like that. And if you said I don't know, then green slime will fall on your head. Maybe that's why it's so hard for me to say I don't know. And I'll just try to answer the question that you're asking. So I named this I don't know because of this card. It's called the Ancient Ooze. And its power and toughness are equal to the total converted mana cost of other creatures you control. Fun, since it costs 7, if you have 2 of these out, they're 2 14/14s. No, wait, that's not true. They're 7/7s. I lied. This isn't going well. Okay, so way back in the day, before I acquired my friend's cards, he had pulled these out of a pack. Obviously, they go together, but he couldn't see it. He's like, why in the world is this 1/1 cost 8? I was like, dude, you morph it, and then you got an 8 cost, and then you can do crazy stuff with it with this set. This is Scourge. Scourge was all about that. It was all about converted mana cost, pumping up things, like drawing cards equal to your highest converted mana cost. So this deck is all about getting some land out. I got gem hide. Some of the slivers I kept would be like the gem hide slivers because they add any mana to your. This thing costs 2. It's a bird of paradise, basically. I mean, it's perfect. There's 1 black mana because of a dragon. So it's a little bit scattered, but the real point was just like, I just want to get the biggest stuff out there. I want it to be a green deck like most people would make, but it's helpful to have the blue because it allows you to do a lot more search and control so you can get your stuff out. But it also helps to have stuff like the Elvish Piper, who basically from your hand he can just tap. He only costs 4, and by the 5th turn you can pull out some of your really big stuff from your hand. It doesn't matter what it costs at that point. Then you want them to stay alive, or at least get through, make them unblockable, give them flying, and get the game over with, really. So a lot of my big greens are in here, like Primal Crux. Ooh, it's getting dark. Primal Crux, Chroma. Primal Crux's power and toughness are equal to the number of green mana symbols in the mana cost of permanents you control. And luckily, he costs 6, and they're all green. So at least that's a 6/6 with trample. But by that time, you're going to have some stuff out there. He's probably really, really big. So that's that. I don't know if there's a twist to this deck as much as I normally would have. I think the twist is just most people don't expect the big stuff. So when it comes out, it's kind of like, but that really is the plot of this deck. Here, I'll give you the last one. This is a foil. You probably can't see it. Let me help you a little bit. When this Leviathan comes into play, return all non-land permanents to their owner's hands. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.